Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play The Sims 3 Showtime and Seasons. Had to think for a minute there. Yes indeed, as per your request, you wanted to see Johnny 5 in a house that was befitting of his status. As a long-term Jones family member, simply sticking him in a beach shack and leaving him to his own devices just didn't seem too fair. So, here we are. This is Johnny 5's little pad, and I have to say, as you can see here, Kerry Casimir has already moved into his house. If you check the time and the date from where I left off the last session to this session, you can see that I haven't advanced any time hardly at all, only a couple of minutes or so just to move my characters out of the lot, but other than that, he's done this of his own accord. We leave him for one day out of the family, and straight away he moves Kerry in. He is a quick worker, this Mr. 5. A dark horse, as you say. A dark Simbot. So, yes, he's moved her in of his own accord, and she has moved into the apartment. Little bachelor pad. Well, nice house for two now it is. So, yes, I have done a little bit of tinkering. It's not my best creation, but I've done as well as I could do this morning. So, here we are. It's a bungalow. We have some columns outside, giving us a little bit of a veranda area, some comfy chairs, a telescope to keep them occupied, and of course Mr. 5 has his sketching table so that if he gets bored he can let his artistic nature come out once again. Just some hedging to border the property. We have a car. I have given him a car. The old Enato Berati M81 Covert Edition. Allow them to zip around town at their leisure. And we have a fountain as well. Lovely feature. We move inside. Seating area with nice high definition flat screen television. The aquarium makes a return for Mr. 5. I think he enjoyed the aquarium in the past and he wants to have some more fish this time around. So there you go, that's that. Bathroom, fairly straightforward. Bits of decor, some a toilet naturally. And the key feature of this particular bathroom is the shower feature. This shower here was part of the season's expansion. I can't remember its name exactly. If we mouse over it, will it tell us? No, we might have to go to the buy mode, I think. It's the Spring Serenity Shower. Look at it, eh? Very nice. Goes in with the colour as well, of the bathroom. So that's the bathroom. We move into the kitchen. It's kind of open plan with a half wall. The whole house is pretty much open plan, apart from the bathroom and the bedroom. Bit of privacy required in those two rooms. I'm sure you'll agree. And yes, just the regular features. We have appliances. The main feature of the kitchen, of course, is the addition of the snow cone appliance, the snow cone machine, so they can have their own ice creams made by hand. So that's that. The usual affair, computer, so that Johnny can let his creative side flow if he so wants to write another novel. You never know. Might be a sequel to The Art of Love in the air, seeing as he's now moved into his own house with his partner. Might get his romantic juices flowing, eh? Dartboard. He enjoyed playing darts over in the late night and Ambitions and late night expansion, playing darts a couple of times with Mikey and whatnot. I think he wants to enjoy and reminisce about that. We also have the bar, so he can let his mixology skill come to the fore. He hasn't quite mastered mixology, I don't believe. There it is, I think. No, that's inventing. Where's his mixology skill? There it is, level 5. So yes, he can let his mixology skills and come to the fore and practice if he so desires. Of course, we have to have some music, so there's a stereo system. The bedroom is fairly simple. Bed, cabinet and table, and just bits of decor around the house, and plants and vases. And it's a fairly straightforward, simple house. Nothing too overly fancy. But it's just a nice personalised touch to Mr. 5. Everything is high quality. no rickety old appliances, and I think he's going to enjoy his time here. The windows are rather large trapezium windows. Never seen them before, so put them in. And it is a real nice little bungalow for a retired Simbot, I think. And if you're all wondering how the hell can Johnny Five afford to reconstruct a house and deck it out in the plushest of equipment and decor, let's just say the authorities heard of a celebrity in town who was in need of a little helping hand. He's brought many hours of happiness and excitement and romance to people's lives through his creative works. The authorities thought they'd give him a little something back in the form of a cash injection, and we'll leave it at that. So there's Mr. Five's pad. As we can see, just because we've left him to his own devices doesn't necessarily mean he is going to struggle and be unhappy. He's moved Kerry in of his own accord. He's doing a little dance right now. He's having the time of his life. We'll keep checking in on him every so often, but we're going to see him around town. We still have to come round for a housewarming party, and what better way to celebrate a housewarming party than in his very new luxury bungalow. So at the end of today's session, if he's in, we might just pop round for that belated housewarming. So there you go. I hope you're happy with his. I hope he's happy. I hope you're happy with it. And well, we'll see you soon, Mr. Five. We'll see you very soon. So we'll save the town, and then we'll jump back in with the Joneses. Okay, so where are we? Where is the Joneses' house? You can't miss it, can you? Really? Look at it. Here we are. Switch to this household. Yes, please. Thank you. Yep, save again. And whoosh, we zoom in once again with the Joneses. So here we are, back with the Joneses. It's 1:39. It's another hot day. And they're currently sleeping, although Snowy is getting up. Why, Snowy? Oh, why are you guarding your basket when you should be sleeping in it? Get a grip. Speaking of hot days, it's actually another hot day over here in Leeds for a change. It's 24 degrees Celsius, which is very nice. I'm sat here sweating away, sweltering in my room, but I do plan to go outside today. Make the most of this weather. I'm going to read a book, grab myself a couple of Copperberg ciders, and enjoy my days off from work, and enjoy this lovely weather that we're having. A rather rare occasion that the sun decides to make an appearance here. Right. 6 AM, 6:20. Anybody getting up yet? Come on, lazy bones. 7 o'clock? Nobody's up yet. Oh, okay, now we're rising. It looks like who's Ethan? Well, isn't that fortunate? Get yourself a bath, mister. Get yourself to the toilet. And then you're getting yourself a job. Ethan, it's your agent. Nah. Him? Hit the gym? A couch potato? Are you joking? Don't think so. No, it's not up his alley. Not in your bloody Nelly. Or on it either. Right. Yes, in the last episode he tried to get a job in the medical career path. He went to the computer, and to his delight there was no jobs available on the computer. Now, Maya's not one for slacking around, you know. She doesn't want to go bankrupt. We need a form of income here. And gave him a good old telling off just before bed, instructing him to get himself down to the hospital. If the hospital won't come to him, he shall go to the damn hospital and get a job. So, he's going to try on the computer again, and if there's no opportunities on the computers for the medical career, then he's going to have to bite the bullet and go down himself. Louis, making use of his ensuite facility, taking a shower before he goes out and sings himself to death at the behest of other bloody residents. Okay, so the whole house is getting up. Right, Ethan, don't mind me. You went to the toilet, but let's just say it didn't end too well. You got interrupted by answering the phone, so only half emptied your bladder. How on earth do you do that? Because once you start, it's very difficult to stop. Anyway, we'll leave that discussion for another time, shall we? And we'll eat some leftover muffins for breakfast, and then it's off to find a job. Yes, indeed. So, Maya. She can just... What's she doing? She's actually making the bed. Well, I know. Is she in a swimsuit? Normally we would have Louis clean the house with a click of his fingers, but I don't think Maya wants to endure having to use that disgusting toilet this morning. So she's going to... Actually, Louis, you just have to go and chat with somebody online. I don't know who he's going to speak to, but can you just clean the house very quickly, please? Alakazam. An item was just placed into what? An inventory? Ethan? No? Greeting card? Oh, he has a greeting card as well. I remember in the last session we put a greeting card on the wall up here. Looks like Ethan's got a greeting card too. So I wonder if we can actually put his up here on the wall. It's just far too high. Why on earth is it up in the bloody air? Before we managed to get it quite low. But we just can't... There, look. Sometimes it does go low and sometimes it doesn't. It just... come on. Come on, we could... There. On the side of the... There, on the side of the sink. That's not a bad place for it. How about on the side of... Does it not fit on here? No. No. Come on, we must find a nice place. How about here? Yeah, there you go. Have it on your computer desk. So that whenever we use a computer, it's there, staring us in the face. Oh, isn't that nice? It's in Louis' room, but never mind. So, yes, there we go. Louis, what you doing this morning? You need to use the bathroom yourself. What you doing? And then you can wash your hands and clean your teeth. Anyway. What's he doing? Is he eating his muffin?